Nice pitch by Braylon Walker. 2 strikes. Met the leadoff man on base after a hard ground ball right up the middle. Skipped over the mound right past second base and into shallow center field. Then immediately stole on the next offering by Walker. Throwdown was a little behind of the tag. Safe at second. Sweeping curveball in on the 0-2 or 1-2 count now. 2-2. Pitch was outside. Another sweeping curveball missed just low to load the count. Sets for the payoff pitch, the delivery. And batter heads down to first base, assuming a ball. Braylon Walker on the mound, runners at first and second, nobody out. And I don't even know if we're live. We live, Coach? We are live. Hard hit ball to right field. Farley tracking it down, back to the warning tracks, going into that no man's land corner. The turn, the throw for the cutoff man headed towards third. And we're going to cut that at second with a stand-up. Triple 2 runs score on a hard hit ball over the first baseman. First pitch, curveball, just low by Braylon. Brown at the plate. Nichols down at third. Walker off the mound, checked his runner. Answers with stepping out of the box himself, steps back in. Walker long, pause, takes a sign, comes set. Wind up the pitch. Just a bit outside. Makes the count 2-0. Short mound visit by the catcher. Chopper into the dirt. Mac picks it up at second, throw over to first. The stretch, the tag, or the stretch got the out, 1 run, scores on the fielder's choice to Barton. So 4-3 for the first out of the inning. Scores a run, now 3-0 by the Silverbacks. Cleanup man with a wave at a looping curveball, swings just over it for strike one. Nobody on. Wind up. The pitch. Another sweeping curveball from the big right-hander, fouled off. Just got a piece of that one. 0-2 count. Walker toes the rubber. Walks in. Takes a sign. The wind up. The pitch. Brings a fastball, blows it by for strike 3 around the horn. For a swinging strikeout, second out of the inning. Fugit up to the plate. Foul ball on the right-hand side. Got room. No. Ball down on the warning track, just short of the fence. Out of the first baseman's reach. Mac Barton with a great vertical leap to get up and snag that ball on the offering from the off that pitch to end the inning. Line drive pulled down by the second baseman. Mac Barton, impact, hustles off the field and prepares to come up for bat. Data team doing a fantastic job providing stats for this outing. Let's see. Number 4 pitching for the Silverbacks, Briscoe. Briscoe's his last name. First initial O. Large, intimidating presence on the mound. Long, flowing locks out from underneath his silver cap, black brim. Silverback sporting a black and silver uniform, gray pants, black pinstripe, black jersey with gray Silverbacks across the chest. Needed very few warm-up pitches. Umpire steps in to just get a peek at this new pitcher, Briscoe. Briscoe sporting a 12-6 over the top breaking ball, reminiscent of the old hammer. And spikes that warm-up pitch into the dirt several feet in front of the plate. Throwing as a righty today, Briscoe. Leading off for the rotating lineup of Impact, we'll have Weichel, DePriest, Farley in this first inning. Weichel was in left field. DePriest was on the roster as an extra hitter on the bench this first inning, and Farley was the right fielder who tracked down that ball that scooted into the corner. Catcher with a little spin throw down to second base. Looks like he knows what he's doing and has been here before. Coaches sprint to take their places in the batter's box, or in the coach's box. And Weichel steps into the box. Briscoe on the mound. Having a little trouble taming the hair as the wind picks up and Old Glory's flying out towards center field. Spikes the first pitch curveball off the plate. Ball 1.
I think they picked it up on the lineup where they left off.
I do believe you're right, Mike. Wind up the pitch. Another low curveball.
So keep covering it for me.
I will keep covering for you. That was also, it's a curveball. You can tell it's a curveball the way he hooks his hand as he comes around to bring the hammer down on that ball. Very over-the-top 12-6 style. And that one got away from him. Weichel ducks under that offering by Briscoe. 3-0. Imagine Weichel's taken all the way here. And that's a 4-pitch walk to open this ball game. Briscoe unsatisfied with himself. And Cooper Weichel standing on first base for Impact. DePriest, number 7, stepping in. Once again, tall socks, wearing the knicker-style pants just above the knee. The swinging on the first pitch to foul it off onto the plate. Strike 1 to DePriest. Fouled straight back by DePriest. And now it's got to be a defensive hitter. No balls, 2 strikes, both foul. He's on it now and needs to be watching for that curveball. Hasn't thrown one in the zone yet. We'll see what happens here. And that one gets away from him. Brings the fastball up high. Ball 1. Michael stays at first. Runner goes. Curveball spiked into the dirt. Bounced off the catcher's chest. Spins. Thinks about even throwing from halfway down the line, but holds anyway as Weichel advances on defensive indifference on a wild pitch. Now runner at second, 2-2, where DePriest has fought back to keep this count even. Small lead by Weichel. Wind up the pitch. Strike 3. All right, Logan Farley up to the plate, the big right fielder for Impact. 1 out, 1 runner on. Cooper Weichel at second base. The wind up the pitch by Briscoe just outside off the plate. 1-0 for Frawley. Right down the middle, pumped it in there. Briscoe's first fastball strike to Frawley. Frawley corrected on the pronunciation. Should have picked up on that. Frawley. Wearing number 24 jersey this fall season. Curveball spiked off the plate. Not chased by Frawley. Briscoe, that long hair is really messing with him. Shakes off sign. Comes set, checks the runner. Delivers to the plate. And umpire gives the punch out cash register strike 3 sign for the second strike. Apologizes to the catcher. But it was enthusiastically rung out. Clicker might be off. I do believe he had DePriest to pitch off before also. 2-2. 3-2. We have a full count, uncertain on the clicker, but after this at bat, and I do believe it'll get squared away. Ball 4. Brought in low by Briscoe. Puts a runner on. Now we have runners first and second. 1 out. Cade Keenan. Left-handed batter. Follow Farley's left-handed plate appearance. Steps into the box. Briscoe checks runner. The wind up, the pitch. Bunted foul high. Back up against the backstop.
Been having a good summer?
Keenan didn't show bunt early. Not sure whether he was drag button for a hit or button to advance runners. There's only 1 out here. Runners first and second. See if he shows again. Nope, swinging away. Ball in the dirt. Runners advance. Catcher unenthusiastically scampers after that ball at the backstop, and that is very clearly scored as defensive indifference. Runners at second, third. 1 out. 2 balls, 1 strike. Batter calls time, steps out. Box. Controlling the tempo of the game. Cade Keenan steps back in. Wind up, pitch, swing and a miss. Count evens at 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We have had some differences in that was a strike 3, called strike. But I do believe Oliver
Silverbacks, go.
Briscoe on the mound. Chadwick in, right-handed batter, match up against the righty Oliver Briscoe. Runners at second and third. Ball one.
Nice hit right down the line.
Another ball on the windup and the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, both low and inside to Chadwick. Oliver checks the sign, comes set, wind up the pitch. Another low and inside to Chadwick. 3-0. Three offering to Chadwick. Ball 4 high. Take his base on a 4-pitch walk by Oliver Briscoe. Evan Bauer steps to the plate, number 5 for impact with 2 outs. Bases juiced. The power hitter steps into the box. Chops it. Foul ball off his foot in the box and limps that one off. Umpire walks it out to the mound to give Bauer a minute to collect himself after the foul ball off the toe, big toe of the left foot. So we have Evan Bauer at the plate, number 5. Just fouled the ball off on his foot. Slight breeze blowing in from left across towards center field. Pitcher comes set, high set, lifts knee, pitch inside, ball. 1-1 to Evan Bauer. Briscoe staying in the stretch, comes set high again, leg lift, wind up the pitch, into the dirt, runner coming home, catcher quick on the turn, flipped back to the pitcher was errand, and run scores on pass ball. Impact moves him around, pass ball by the catcher on a, I'm not going to record that as a wild pitch, it was a curveball. Plate and failed to keep it in front of him with the block. 1 run comes home. Runners advance second and third. Evan Bauer's count goes to 2-1. Lift, the throw, hammered deep left field, back, all the way to the wall. Bounces off the warning track, hits the top of the fence. Left fielder plays it well, clears the bases with a stand-up double. Catcher fields the ball. He gets overthrown on the third baseman, and Bauer stays at second after scoring 2 runs to tie this ball game at 3-3. Deep triple down the left field, or double down the left field line. Big hit by Bauer. Data team's impressed with the call. 3 runs. Wind up the pitch to Bear Walker. Inside, ball. Skips off the mid of the catcher, rolls down towards the third base dugout, and Evan Bauer, who just caught his breath from that double, advances over to third on the pass ball. Bear fouls it off straight back, and the impact dugout is quickly on top of that ball. Good hustle by Logan Red. Briscoe comes set, throw, inside, ball 2. Briscoe probably leaving a lot of power on the mound with the mild leg lift. The big righty not using his lower half as efficiently as he could. Curveball, chop foul on a defensive swing down the third base line, 2-2. lifts his hands high. Briscoe shakes off a sign, gets one he wants, comes set. 2-2 pitch. Curveball sweeps outside. Runner down the line. Holds and skips back to third base. Full count. Briscoe takes a sign, comes with his high set. Small leg kick. Ball hammered, foul, out of play, down the third base line, way ahead of it.
Come on.
All right, players back in position. Player steps in, a bit of a squint because of the sound of the leg kick, the delivery. Swing and a miss on the high fastball to end the inning. It's a lovely, beautiful 76 degrees outside. Beautiful day for baseball. No more sprinkles. No more sprinkles. Few clouds still lingering around. No really blue sky peeking through. But it is brightening up out here. Sunglasses are out. Even sprinting out to right field position he knows well. We have, let's see. We have Jake Went, caught last game, down at third base, or first base right now. For impact, Braden Hudson behind the plate. O'Toole at third base. We have Evan Bauer, shortstop. Liam Chadwick in center field, the Priest in left. And second base is, I do believe, Cooper Lahota. Cooper Lahota in second base. Throw up to the Silverbacks with Overton, Schmidt, and Walker on Silverbacks. I don't know if it's any relation to the Walker boys on impact, but I'm sure we'll find out. If it's a Walker matchup, there will definitely be some drafts. Number 20, Overton, right-handed batter. Large frame for the windup. Ball. Break work. High. Good strike. Ball. Just missed low. Likes the first time this time. Ball outside. Gotta fight back. Overton's probably taking all the way, but might be looking for a good. Strike one. There was his target. Well, ground ball over towards first base, easily picked up, fielded by Jack, who makes the play at first, sends it around the horn to the boys. Back to O'Toole from third, who flips it to Braden on the mound. One up, one down. Number 17, Schmidt at the plate, another right-handed batter. First pitch strike, best pitch in baseball, right down the pipe.
All right. Well, I'm back.
Hey, it's good to have some help back in the announcer booth. Nice sweeping curveball diving in there for a strike as Schmidt turns his back. Didn't even see that one hit the net.
Good news, bad news.
Give us the bad news first, Mike. Swing and a miss. There's the good news.
That's the bad news.
Strike three. We got a broken, I don't know how to fix that. That's a USB to USB-C, Mike. We seem to be missing. Anybody in the tech department have one of those?
Charger port.
What do you think, Mike? Squirrels?
Squirrels.
Ball 1 to Walker on the Walker-Walker matchup.
Well, I guess that's the good news. Good news. Good news is it's just the stupid Charger.
Strike right down the pipe, and Walker evens the count with Walker 1-1. Beautiful block by Hudson behind the plate. No runners on, but showing his skill, hustle, and toughness with that. Took it off the chest protector on a one-hopper. Once again, outside. Delivery by Walker. Wind up the pitch. Ball 4.
Darn it.
Runner on. 1 on, 2 out.
So the
Walker
good
walked
news
Walker.
is it's not my internet.
That is a good news.
Bad news
Is Squirrels ate your cord.
Yeah, you got to get a new cord.
And you know, Ford uses soy-based products. Some of their wiring, and the squirrels do like to get in there and nibble on that stuff, but I don't see any teeth marks, Mike. Pick off to first, runner safe, keeping him honest. After Walker walked Walker, he won't let Walker too far off that bag because he might turn into a runner.
Walker walked Walker?
Walker walked Walker. Now Walker's keeping Walker at first base now that he's a runner.
Walker's a runner?
He's a runner at first.
Walker walked Walker and turned him into a runner.
Correct.
That's foul ball.
Foul ball. Good call by the home plate umpire. Quickly jumped into position to lift down the line to watch that ball go foul. Narrowly missing, skipping over first base.
Walker's now jogging. So I got to hand it to you. You're old school keeping a book over here. This is cool.
It helps.
I like it.
A little discussion between the home plate umpire and the batter. Hughes at the plate. Walker comes set high above the belt on the pitch. Delivered strike down the plate. Catcher held it in time. Hold him on it. And, the tag held on the runner who slid over the bag and was able to maintain contact all the way through the steal. That was great play by Hudson, the catcher, who stayed put long enough to get the strike call and then the snap throw down to second and almost got the runner on the stolen base. We recognize the importance of that second strike to stay in the count. 0-2 with 2 outs. Walker steps off the rubber. Didn't like the signs he was getting. Steps on. Comes set. The 0-2 pitch. Expecting the curveball. Wind up. Pitch. Fouled into the dirt, and it was, in fact, the curveball. The old school book is from our... my wife and I like keeping the book, and whenever the Game Changer came along, we continued keeping the book because if you've ever done the Game Changer, nice pitch, but just a bit outside. If you've ever kept the Game Changer, safe on the appeal to the second base umpire who, unfortunately, in a 2-umpire setup, does not have an angle to make a call on that.
You know, they explained it to me one time. He looks at the butt of the bat to get the angle.
Okay.
And I was like,
well, it's such
really?
an arbitrary rule anyway. It has nothing to do with crossing the plate. It's about committing to the pitch.
Yeah.
So...
but he looks at the...
it's one of those fun idiosyncrasies of baseball. It's such a judgment call. It's not one you want on an instant replay. It'll never make sense to you.
I don't even know how he has that angle either, though. Because I was like, how do you have that angle? And they said, well, I look at the butt of the bat. Is that what they call it? The knob. The knob of the bat, not the butt of the bat. I was like,
if a bat
well,
had a butt, I'd call it the knob.
Either.
There was a strike 3, curveball, hung it
Nice
in there,
pitch.
tight for a looking strike 3 to end the inning. Good inning pitched by Walker. So the old school bookkeeping is great because when Game Changer does get screwed up, and it inevitably does get screwed up, and you have to go back and fix something, you can go back and fix something.
Great point. Great point.
Now, things I don't keep on the old school book: pitch count. I like to rely on Game Changer for pitch count.
Yeah,
it's much easier. Speaking of pitch count, Briscoe comes back out to pitch another inning, his second inning, and is waiting on the mound for his catcher. And it doesn't seem as though any other players or coaches are going to come out and warm the young man up. Oh, here comes a player. Clearly not from the big Up Brent Pack, we have Logan Red, Bent, and Jack. What kind of snack you got there, Mike?
It's an RX bar.
RX bar. Are they a sponsor of today's game?
Sure.
They should be, if they're not. I went with a Built Puff Bar. It's kind of like a giant Peep.
Oh, yeah?
Covered in chocolate. It was delicious. Coconut flavor.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could pull that one off.
I didn't like it at first, but kids these days. It's a household favorite. As the sun's coming out and light breeze blowing in, go to our weatherman for the weather report. Owen, what's the weather currently here at HomeField? 77. 77 degrees and cloudy here at HomeField.
You know, Owen, you want this other microphone, you can have it.
It's a man of few words, Mike.
I hear you, Owen.
But Owen's weather report did just help paint the picture of the color of this cloudy day. Briscoe's first offering to Bauer, low and in the, Red, low and in the dirt. Logan takes looking. Wind up the pitch. Called strike. Fastball by Briscoe. 1-1. Ball 2. Low inside. And jammed the glove thumb of the catcher. Umpire walks a fresh ball out to the pitcher to give him a minute to stretch it out. That one hurts right there. Fastball off the thumb of the catcher's mitt. All that padding, and it'll still send a shock all the way to your elbow.
Yes, it will.
Awful quiet behind us is the Impact sophomore team is playing their second game as well. 1-2 pitch. Ball outside. Brings the count to 3-1, as we're reminded by the home plate umpire.
So 3-3 is the score.
3-3 is the score.
Bottom of the second. I got to remind myself that we're streaming on YouTube as well.
And that's ball 4.
They don't have the scoreboard.
You can head on down to first.
Like
YouTube
Changer
doesn't have a scoreboard. All right, good to know. Gives me more material to fill the airwaves with.
Yeah. So while I was messing with cameras, it looks like...
Did you see that deep shot?
By Bauer?
That base clearing ball by Bauer?
I was up there on the 12-foot ladder messing with that camera, and I heard, get out, get out, get out.
Buman steps up to the plate, takes a curve ball outside for ball 1.
So the Silverbacks, 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and Impact 3 runs on 1 hit. So 3 walks, 4 walks all day.
But pitch, called strike low below the high knees of Buman.
3 walks, and then that
pass ball, scored on a pass ball, which might be recorded as an error. And then the double. Ball high, big leadoff by Logan, and has the attention of the catcher. Two ball, 1 strike. Buman's ahead in the count. Grant windmills the bat. Leaves another low offering by the pitcher, Oliver Briscoe.
So Red leads off the bottom of the second with a walk, and we're going to see Buman, Blanton, O'Toole in this inning.
Wind up, the pitch, fouled straight back to fill the count. Three and two full count. Buman digs in, squats into his crouch. Pitcher comes set. Small leg lift. The delivery, high. Ball 4, runners first and second.
Nice at bat there by your boy.
Sees the ball well on that at bat there. Worked the count full and did not bite on the high fastball. Jack Blanton, another player that sees the ball well. I always find that at catchers. I think they're such great hitters because they see so many pitches from the light, but he squares to bunt. Puts down a beautiful bunt down the third base line. Briscoe buffs it off the heel of his, still safe, beats it out. And that, I'm scoring, is an infield bunt single because you can't score an error on a pitcher for that. I don't know if that's an official rule or not, but.
So Dawson comes up, nobody out with the bases loaded here, tie ball game.
On a bunt single. And a wild pitch with a little extra, dare I say, mustard on it by Oliver Briscoe, the frustrated pitcher who just biffed that bunt with the ball coming off the heel of his glove.
Well, we know you could say mustard or cheddar. Oh.
Oof. Was that a glancing blow? Or just barely missed? Ball just under the gold elbow guard of O'Toole as the Silverback coach comes out to take a mound visit. It's a great spot for O'Toole with the 0-2 pitch, bases loaded, no outs. What's he thinking right now, Dad?
Right now, he's just confirming with Coach if that was a pole or not. Was it close enough to my head, or was that a pole? That's all he's thinking about.
Okay. And a pole for all our listeners out there in Radio Land is running from foul pole to foul pole. Is that a straight line, Coach, or they got to stay the arc of the fence?
They got to stay the arc of the fence, so... He's calm, cool, collected. Bases loaded.
Seems as though they didn't award a pull, given the body posture. Wind up the pitch, spiked into the dirt. Not blocked by the catcher. Tried to swipe and dig at it, but used his lower half, and I'll let you use your imagination as what lower half to keep that in front of the plate.
So Dawson's got a bright red light here.
But preps like he was going to
away.
Swing. And the hustle home with the bases loaded walk. So a walked and a run. Runners advance, keep the line moving. We now have Buman at third, Blanton at second. O'Toole just trotted down to first. And now we start back over with Braylon Walker in the box, drives it hard down the third base line. Third baseman comes in. Oh, safe at second. Yeah, he knows it was a force at second, but we're making the call here. So we have a hard ground ball chopper into the dirt. Didn't come off hard, bounced up. Third baseman gets it, throws it to second for the force out, but the runner was already safe at second. That was a quick jump by O'Toole. Quick run and slide to second was safe. And then the second baseman quick flipped it to the shortstop who was covering third, where Blanton slid in but was tagged, but punched out by the second or the infield umpire who was standing near second. So we have runner sliding into third, out, O'Toole at second, and a run that came in to score. Is that right?
Yep.
Human came in to score. Blanton out. I'm going to call it a fielder's choice. O'Toole reaches safe. All right, now catch me up there, Mike, on what we just have happen on that pitch.
So that was just a ball in the dirt. Both runners move. And I got to figure out this new camera setup, since we are not going to have the center field camera. Oh, man. I did officially shut it down just because the battery is dead. That's what was making it shut down.
You log Braylon Walker's hit as a fielder's choice on that chopper to the third baseman. Would be the technical scorekeeping on that.
Yeah.
But then the out was a tag down there. So
That was on the advance, or on the
throw, they'd call it.
On the throw.
Now we have lucky number 13, Mac Barton, at the plate. Oh, long hair, he was known in a previous team. Sporting a shorter cut now, and barely see his locks peeking out from underneath his bright white helmet. Wind up the pitch. Low on Mac. That's a 4-pitch walk, and Mac heads on down to first base. Bases are once again loaded for catcher Braden Hudson to come up to the plate. Saying I sure do like catchers in the batter's box. It just seems like they see the ball really well. Especially because they've been seeing all those pitches in this light on the field with the backdrop. Very situational. So bases loaded for Braden Hudson. High ball gets away. O'Toole coming home on a ball that had a very, very unfortunate bounce. Straight.
Yeah, that bounced off the pad.
Straight back to the catcher. Barely had to move. And O'Toole was the victim of a very unfortunate series of events.
Some might even call that a carom.
That was a very direct carom.
Right to the first baseman.
Hard ground ball to the first baseman. So G3 for the
Damage is
third
done.
Out of the inning.
2 runs across.
2 runs across, 2 runners left on. So what's our camera situation, Mike?
Well, the outfield camera had a bad charging cable, so throughout that first game it was almost as if there wasn't a charging cable on it. So the battery it's an old camera. I got to get a new one. And the battery just goes out quickly. And unless it's connected to a battery, charger,
Do you need a power bank, Mike? I got a couple power banks in the truck.
I got a power bank.
Okay.
But if the cable's not working, it's as if it's not connected to it.
I don't have this cable. I do have some USB-C 3Cs.
I've got it connected. I got a new cable on it. But basically dead. So it's charging now, but it's not going to be good enough for this game. It'll be good enough for my game this evening for the 18U club.
Nice. And the 18U playing a inter-squad showcase thing? Who are they playing tonight?
They're playing this same tournament. In fact, my 18-year-old boy is on this property somewhere doing his showcase.
Very nice. I saw him over there on, I do believe, field 2.
Oh, is he on field too?
Nope, field 1. I believe is where the boys are over there.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go give him a nod or something. But I just have the one behind the plate here and the one at first base.
First pitch by Walker. Curve ball snipes in there and bounces off left-handed batter's box. Picked by the catcher. Ball 1. Wind up the pitch. High. Ball 2.
So we're slumming it here with our one Mevo 4K camera with
If you say so, Mike.
4 shots.
I haven't heard any complaints coming in from our YouTube audience. They seem to be enjoying it. Ball 3. Walker comes out and dug a bit of a hole here and going to claw back out of it on a 3-0 count. Or start with a fresh batter as he sends that one on down to first base.
5-3 is the score. Impact on top of the Silverbacks. Rumor has it this team is loaded with a club that used to be called the Clippers.
Ah, heard of the Clippers. I've seen the Clippers.
NKCA team.
The old NKCA league. I remember them nicely. Blue and gray uniforms, if I do believe.
Yeah.
With a sailboat on the front. Sailing vessel known as a clipper. Walker comes set, lifts the knee, pitch. Runner goes on the quick snap throw just behind. Oh, quick tag on the Priest with the quick snap tag on the ball just to the third base side of the bag. Spins it around, but runner was already there. Good throw by the catcher.
Yeah, so defensively, Walker is at third, DePriest at short, Barton at second, and Red at first. Out there in right field, LaHoda. Kanan out in center, and
just over the hard hit ball, just over the head of the third baseman DePriest on a backpedaling hop, but didn't have enough feet under him to get the extra launch he needed to pull that one down. So in single from Pearson, bottom of the lineup. So we just had a bottom of the lineup single, and the Silverbacks now turn back over to the top of the lineup, who DeFore led off with a single blooper over the shortstop 2 innings ago. And Walker starts him off with a first pitch curveball, low and avoided by the batter. Another curveball, another low, another leave, 2-0. Another one just over the top of the glove of the second baseman. Mac missed by the third baseman, or the center fielder. And the relay throw in. So that was a hard hit line drive right over the top of the outstretched, vertically extended jump of Mac Barton at second base. Skips towards right center fielder, narrowly missed by the center fielder, picked up by the right fielder, and relayed in, resulting in a double by the leadoff man DeFore, and scoring 1 run. Pearson advances to third, Runners at third and second. Swinging miss by Dominguez. Walker comes set. Small lead by Pearson. Looping curveball, but they just aren't biting. Straight back to the fastball. Wind up by Walker. Pitch. Ball in foul territory down the line. First baseman over under it. Makes the play. Who do we got over there? Number 24, Logan Red, makes the play on a foul. Fly out. Foul. I do believe that's the first out of the inning. And I believe Walker is ready to put it on full send and start throwing some heaters. No. Drops in that ball for the strike.
You need a microphone over there.
Little stinky cheddar from the stat box. Dare I say he put some English on that one. One more. Waving him around. Throws coming in from left field. Letting it through to the catcher. Oh, and the ball just snow cones out of the catcher's mitts. We had a hard ball hit to left field, popping in just short of the left fielder. Catches it off the hop. The runner on third scores. And the throw coming in avoids the cutoff by Walker. Goes straight, great throw to the catcher. And just snow cones out of his mitt while he's trying to make the tag. 2 runs score.
Darn it.
Runner advances to second on the throw. Scores Dufour and Pearson.
3 runs across. So 6 runs on 4 hits now for the Silverbacks. 3 runs in the first and now 3 runs in the third. It's that top of the lineup that is doing the damage here for the Silverbacks. And Nicholas now shortstop for the Silverbacks, 2 for 2 with 4 RBIs. That's 2 outs.
That's 2 outs.
It's only 2 outs. Step on the bag. Hey, somebody go step on the bag.
Go.
Hey, coach, grab the ball, step on the bag right now. Go grab the ball, step on the bag. It's only 2 outs. Someone go grab the ball, step on the bag.
So we have a little confusion, but this was only somebody out there. Go do it. Go do it. Go do it.
Run.
Step on second.
Grab the ball, step on the bag. Step on the bag. Oh.
Now we'll explain it to the at-home audience. We had the line drive off the bat of Brown, picked up by DePriest at shortstop. Runner had already taken off towards third base and had made it there. DePriest surrenders the ball on the ground to the mound. All runners come in, but it was only the second out of the inning. Now, after a lot of finagling, we have the team back on the field. 2 outs. Runner at second. Briscoe, the big pitcher, up to bat. Did that about catch us back up to speed, Mike?
Yep.
Briscoe chops one foul way behind it down the right field line. A lot of excitement on the field behind us. And O'Toole on a dead sprint to go get that foul ball. Wind up the pitch, curveball in for strike 2 on the pitcher matchup here.
So I was saying grab the ball, step on the bag. I'm wondering if he throws the ball, can he still step on the bag? I guess it's still a force out. Yeah, he's still force out.
Yeah, the only thing we could have done differently there, I believe.
Tag the runner.
Technically, we could have just allowed them to take the field and throw a warm-up pitch, and I think that would have been them surrendering any opportunity to
I wonder
do
if the
anything
runner surrendered because he ran off the field.
It's a very interesting play. Doesn't happen often in baseball,
No.
usually not at this level.
Interesting.
Strike 3, rings him up, inning over, and that's the way you want it to happen. That's a very clean 3 outs to ring up the opposing team's pitcher looking, and now...
Don't see that often, Blue. Yeah.
Do you care to give us the official ruling on what should be done there?
So had the runner completely left the field, that would be considered abandoning the base, and he would automatically be
Okay.
out. Never crossed the line.
Yep.
So the play's still going. Had the coach pushed him toward the base, that'd be assistance. Then he would be out. As it turns out, everyone accidentally did everything right.
Now, if the batting team would have ended up picking up the loose ball on the field, does that then become? Would that have been obstruction also? Because then they would have
It's potentially interference with an attempt to make a play. But if all the fielders had come off the field, they're not making that play.
But when they came back to attempt the play, that would have been the only other Lego piece missing from the equation.
Yes.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
Well, no harm, no foul.
Just take a look. If we don't move from where we are, we know the play's still going.
Yeah.
You stood right there and didn't do a thing, so seemed like you had it the whole time.
Guys, that's only the second out. Why are they not touching it? I can't tell the catcher.
Yeah.
So we have a pitching change here. Number 12. And Coach, I don't have him on my stat sheet.
Number 12 for the Silverbacks.
Number 12 for the Silverbacks. We'll face Cooper Lahota this inning, and then we're back to the top of the lineup with Cooper Weichel with a C and DePriest.
I guess at the end of the day, that team was leaving, so I probably should have just shut up. But I don't know. The batter was still kind of hanging around.
Well, the runner never left the field.
Yeah, the runner never left the field.
And the coach very clearly was not interfering with the play. So,
well, it's something you don't see very often. So it seemed like both teams.
Now, I would say properly played by the Silverbacks would have been nonchalantly going back and touching second base and then just kind of jogging your way around to score a run.
Mm-hmm. Because that would have been tagging and
advancing.
Yep.
All right, we have new pitcher, number 12. Don't have a name, but he toes the rubber, lifts leg, and fires in from the stretch. Wild pitch, and quickly retrieved by the Impact dugout, who started with some chatter.
So what's those of you that are watching on YouTube? It's 6-5. Silverbacks on top of Impact.
1-1 pitch to Cooper Lahota.
Silverbacks 6 runs on 4 hits today. 3 in the first, 3 in the third. They just scored 3 in the top of the third. We're in the bottom of the third. Impact 5 runs on 3 hits.
Looping curveball in for a strike to Lahota.
Lahota kind of buckled there a little bit. That was a good pitch.
threw it again, but that time just glazing inside on Lahota.
5 runs on 3 hits and 1 error today. 3 in the first, 2 in the second for Impact, and here we are in the third.
Driven in the gap in the 6th hole, coming around for a nice single. Cooper Lahota for a single to get a base runner on. And now we have Cooper Weichel coming up to the plate. 0 for 0 today with a walk. Infield pop fly. Third baseman biffs the ball. Fielder's choice. All right, so we have an infield fly ball dropped by the third baseman, but creates a fielder's choice situation to pick up the lead runner who was staying put to not be doubled off the bag.
You can tell by all that hair, I guess the pitcher is now at third base.
I actually believe that might be incorrect.
Is that not the starting pitcher now at third base?
It is not.
So they have multiple guys with...
I do believe so. I believe you're right.
Man.
All right. So with that, we had a fielder's choice with Cooper Weichel. He gets to first base. But Cooper Lahota is the fielder's choice victim at second base. Brings up DePriest, who hits the first pitch offering hard, sharp ground ball. Gets quickly to the shortstop for a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning.
Well,
and now Impact is back out on the field with a few defensive positional changes. Do you have those?
Well, let's see.
Our catcher remains the same. We have a new pitcher on the mound, left-handed hurler, number 24, Logan Red.
Yeah, the game changer still has all the old players. I know.
So then Logan Red on the mound.
Dawson's over there at third.
Dawson O'Toole back at third base. Buman in right field. Walker Boy sashaying over to first base. Mac Barton at his spot at second. We have Liam Chadwick at left. Evan Bauer at shortstop. And center field today at the moment. Is Logan Red. Do we have 2 number 24s, Coach?
Yeah, we got 2 number 7s, too.
Unfortunately, we have 2 number 24s, and both are named Logan.
Yeah?
Which is actually convenient for me as your first-time broadcaster for this team. We have Logan on the mound. That's convenient for him. I wonder if the jersey handing out guys knew that, Coach.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
It's very strategic. I'd like to tip my hat to whoever did that.
Good thing you have a hat on.
It's true.
So I noticed you chose to use the word to describe the first baseman's movement over to first base as sashaying.
Thought it was a colorful term.
Yeah, the definition of the word sachet: moving in a way that is smooth, exaggerated, or showy.
I wouldn't have called it showy, but it was a smooth movement. He skipped across the mound and made his way to his position.
Usually with a swinging of the hips or a confident, noticeable walk.
There you have it. I believe I accurately used that. He had some confidence moving across there. We had a high, towering fly ball left field. Chadwick quickly, a couple steps in, a couple steps back, and receives that can of corn right where he was standing.
The literal movement is to walk, glide, or dance in a flowy, swaying, or flouncing manner.
A few adjectives there I wouldn't have used, but I do think you flowed.
Sure. Or the figurative sense is to move or behave in a way that draws attention,
Oh.
often in a touch of boldness or flair.
I think I heard Denny Matthews use it once. We had 2 balls. This second batter, Overton, grounded out to the first baseman last at bat, and if he gets a ground out here, we shall see if he chasses over to the bag to make the play. But that is a 3-0 pitch. Comes set at the belt, very confidently delivers the 3-0 pitch for a strike.
Now, one of my favorite definitions of sayings that not everybody that watches these games know, right?
Yeah.
Is the can of corn reference, right?
Yes. Do you know the where that stemmed from?
Yeah, no, I learned it, but I'll let you.
No, I
I'll
don't.
let you-
I was hoping you'd inform
Oh,
me.
you didn't. You don't know.
I know
So,
what it refers to. I don't
It's
know.
an easy catch, right? I mean, it's the can of corn is they don't have to move much, right? It's a fly ball to the outfield or short or whatever, but the fielder doesn't have to move much. It's a easy catch.
So where'd that come from?
It's an old school term for grocery stores and the high shelves where they use sticks or poles to knock off the cans.
Are you serious?
So that they could, because it's the high stock.
Yeah.
And if somebody needed a can of corn, they would use a pole to knock it off, and it's an easy catch. It's just to knock
love
off
it.
a can of corn. So that's why they called it a can.
I
of
like
corn.
that definition.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Old
why I
grocery store
use it.
term. Yep. It's an old can of corn. It's funny. There's so many sayings that we use.
Yes, he did. Strike recorded by the home plate umpire on Schmidt. 2-2 count. Runner at first. 1 out.
You know where the term "yes he did" comes from?
From the umpire. He just said it. Yes, he did. It is my favorite way of saying it.
Yeah. It literally means that he did.
Yes.
Yes.
He actually did.
He did.
Swing the bat.
What's going on, Connor? Why do you look like you just ran a couple
Swing and a
miles?
miss. Strikeout after runner advances on a defensive
Your showcase was
indifference.
pretty intense.
The fielding, at least.
Connor, this is Mitch.
Connor, nice to meet
This
you,
is my
sir.
son, Connor.
Welcome to the live broadcast of the Mitch and Mike show, or Mike and Mitch show,
The
whichever.
Mike and Mitch show. So how'd it go?
It's real good.
So hit-
I think I had one.
Inside ball, runner stays.
I think I had maybe one ground ball and one pop. Everything was just on gas.
Really? Good. So you feel like you had a good show?
Yeah. So Jewel, coach, he's like the recruiting coordinator. I called him the other day.
Nice pitch. Strike one. 1-1 to Walker.
And then he came up to me after that. He was like, "Hey, you look real good out there. Excited for the visit and just stuff like that."
Nice.
Ground ball in the first base gap. Buman comes in. Scoop the throw. Letting it through to home, but wide of the plate. Runner scores from second. Hard chopper ground ball, scooting into right field. Play in from right fielder, but has that hard left-handed tail on it that scooped it just outside of the plate for a run to score. But runner does not advance from first, and catcher keeps the ball at the plate.
Started at 10:45.
Hughes at the plate. Struck out to end
What's he done in the game?
the second inning. Let's see what we can do with him here. High ball. Catcher tried to frame that one in nicely, but was unable to get the call from the veteran home plate umpire.
pretty good line out, or deep fly out to left field.
Pick move to first. Runner back safely.
Probably. No, not a home run. But
And game paused for a ball on the field. Comes sets at the belt. High leg kick. A pitch by Taylor is a ball. Logan, rather. Sorry, Logan. Upstairs, wild pitch. Runner advances to second base. 3-0 count. So it sounds like there was a good showcase over on field one.
Yeah, Coach Mendes sent me a
KCK coach.
Foul ball down the first base line for strike one.
So, Joel coach. That's the KCK coach, right?
Wind up the pitch.
Good stuff.
And just inside, barely misses for the ball for walk. Runner at first and second brings Taylor up to the plate.
It's the top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth, runners first and second, 2 out.
Did Mom say anything to you about the KCK coach and stuff? Because
Logan delivers, high, ball one.
last night, but they wanted to go into this in the next week or two.
Logan comes set. High leg kick, wind up, pitch. In for a strike just below the letters of Taylor. First strike Taylor's seen today. Walked on 4 straight pitches. His last appearance at the plate an inning ago. Wind up the pitch. And narrowly misses just inside. And a bit of an Achilles here this inning for Logan. I'm set. Lift, delivery. And just outside, trying to make the adjustment. She comes set, wind up the pitch. Ball 4, loads the bases. Second walk of the day for Taylor. Pearson now comes up, who's back bottom of the lineup for the Silverbacks, but he did put one in the gap. Hard ground ball between the third baseman and shortstop last inning. And once again, with a runner here at third, O'Toole's playing close to the bag. First pitch ball to Pearson. Logan comes set. Lift, delivery. Strike. Evens the count 1-1 with Pearson. 2 out. Bases loaded. Force out anywhere. Last batter in the Silverback lineup. Ball inside. Pearson sporting a very drippy tank. Soldier tank bat in pink and blue with matching Bruce Bolt's pink and blue. Really nice pop against the black and silver uniforms, and he's wearing number 35, Big Hurt. Called strike. 2-2. Wind up the pitch. And a loopy curveball for the cash register punch out. Strike 3. Ring them up, punch them out by the home plate umpire. Cha-ching. To end the inning, Small Village was left on the base paths for that strike 3 looking. And that will take us to the bottom of the 4th. Impact will be coming up to the plate after that unfortunate 6-4-3 double play to end the last inning. We'll have Logan Frawley will lead off. Then Cade Keenan, Liam Chadwick, and if any of them reach, Evan Bauer. Only be Evan Bauer's second. Well, all 3 of these batters will be the first 3 batters will be their second appearance at the plate against the Silverbacks. Silverbacks march out onto the mound. Number 12, the righty, we'll refer to him as because I don't have a name to go with his number. He is supporting the baggier knicker pants that are just below the knee. A little extra loose and flowing fabric as the pitcher toes the rubber.
Hey, where are we at in the line?
We are batters 3, 4, and 5 of the Impact lineup are due up here this inning.
He's batting 11 in this line.
The weather report in, it's creeped above 80 degrees today. I still wouldn't go running off to the swimming pool, but it has warmed up a touch. Beautiful day for baseball. The Stars and Stripes are laying limp on the flagpole in left center field. And Logan Frawley, our pitcher, steps into the batter's box. Takes a high and outside ball 1. Number 12 comes set, wind up, the pitch, swing and a miss on a low inside pitch.
D1 and D2 is all the last year of COVID college. Because you got like 50 of seniors.
Farley chops it foul down the first base line. Almost fielded cleanly by the Impact third base coach. Flicks it into the Silverback dugout for them to hold on to. Pitcher comes set, number 12. Wind up, pitch. Farley drives it foul, now the opposite way, a little behind it, sends it outside. Pitcher unorthodoxly throwing from the stretch with no runner on, but not really necessarily coming set.
And we got six pucks tonight,
Loops
right?
in a curveball outside. 2-2.
All right, man. Drive safe. If you want to stop by Hardee's, let me know. Or you don't have to let me know. You got the app, right?
Ball 3 fills the count. Full count, payoff pitch by number 12. Driven hard in the gap between first and second base, ground ball, and he sends it in, trying to get the runner at first, the right fielder. With a hard hit ground ball by Logan Farley for a single. Now, bring up Cade Keener. Cade batting in the 4-hole for this game for Impact. Good lead. Swing and a miss. Caught stealing. Cade swings at the first offering. Steal sign is on. And Logan Farley is caught stealing second. It was a great snap throw by the catcher and good tag applied by the shortstop. Logan probably didn't have the jump he was looking for on that. Number 12 comes set. 0-1 pitch. Wind up pitch. Loopy curveball outside.
Starting to heat up a little bit out here.
It is. Weatherman reported 81.
Oh.
Current air temperature. Humidity's low. Shoulder blocked by the catcher on that bouncing curveball.
So the Silverbacks, 7 runs on 5 hits, and Impact 5 runs on 5 hits. Both teams with 1 error today.
Yeah, some well-placed baseballs. Swing and a miss to fill the count by Cade. Might actually be his name, Coach. The dugout of the Silverbacks seemed to refer to him by the number as well. The swing and a miss, strike 3 on a good pitch. Brings up Liam Chadwick. Walked on 4 straight pitches, his only at bat this game.
Came around and scored.
And puts the ball in play. Dribbler to shortstop, who pumps once and makes the throw. With Chadwick's speed, it is a close play at first, but he is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Impact. And we're headed into the 5th inning.
So yeah, the boy had a good showcase, hit a bomb, and had a few coaches come up to him afterwards. So that is a good showcase. Yeah.
What you want?
Yeah, he's tied the Impact record for bombs in a season. Albeit it's not that many, but 3 in a season. But you don't want to hit bombs. You want to hit gaps. And that's what he does. He hits gaps.
We have another pitching change, Mike.
New pitcher.
Catcher, former catcher, Jack Blanton. Blanton. There's a bourbon by that name. Blanton. Blanton will be facing the top of the order. DeFore, Dominguez, Nichols.
So Walker started for us today. 3 innings, 4 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned, 3 walks and 4 strikeouts. Frawley came in and gave us an inning, 1 hit, 1 run, 3 walks and 2 strikeouts. And here we are through 4. We're in the top of the 5th. 7-5 is your score. 7 runs on 5 hits for the Silverbacks. And Impact 5 runs on 5 hits.
Hard hit ground ball. Max Barton at second base makes the play easily over for the 4-3. Barton, O'Toole. No, is that Barton? That's Barton. No, it's not. No, it's not. Not number 13, number 3. Good play by Bear Walker. Walker, O'Toole. Ground ball out. 4-3. Put out. There's 2 threes.
Is that LaHoda?
LaHoda. Good job, LaHoda.
So if we got defensively, we got Walker at third, DePriest at short, LaHoda at second, O'Toole at first, Out there in right, we got your boy, I think. Is that him out there in right?
That's him in his ready position.
Yep. Chadwick out in center. We got Weichel. Is that right?
Yeah, I think Weichel in third, or at left.
In left. And pitching, of course, Jack Blatton.
Yes, wing and a miss.
Walker behind the plate.
Two balls, one strike. And strike two.
Boy, he's got him fooled thinking that fastball's coming down. It's staying up.
It's staying up, and it's got late life.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Yep.
A swing and a miss. Dropped a nice curveball in there. Walker caught it, kept it out of the dirt, sends it around the horn for a swing and a miss. Strikeout, out 2.
So I'm guessing the Silverbacks, this is a gorilla reference.
I would think so.
You know, Pitt State down there.
Yeah, they're gorillas.
But if I'm right, they're the only gorillas out there. Tell me there's another gorilla anywhere in collegiate
Anywhere
sports.
in any sports. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I think they're the only gorillas.
And then this team here are the Silverbacks.
I don't know. Somebody on my text line, you guys got to prove me right or wrong. I don't think there's any other gorillas anywhere.
It's a hard ground ball between the second baseman and the bag. The outfield cuts it off, picks it up, and keeps the runner at first for a single. Nichols on, brings up the 4-batter Brown, who grounded out to second base and had a deep fly out, can of corn, I believe we called it, to left field.
Yeah.
0 for 2 today. Both times has put the ball into play.
Weichel grabbed a stick and knocked that can of corn right off the top shelf and
Into his basket.
right into his basket.
Takes the sign, comes set at the belt. Slide step, ground ball up the middle. That's 3, boys.
Oh, that's
Once
3.
again, a third inning double play opportunity to DePriest. This time didn't need it because we already had the 2 outs. Fielder's choice and complicates the scorebook by not taking it himself for a 6-4 third out.
I'm going to go tell him he complicated the scorebook. Just take it yourself, man. Make the scoring a little easier.
We just want a G6 on that. I will say the menagerie of sizes and shapes here on the Silverback team. There's some very large men.
Yes.
And followed by some smaller fellas.
Yeah.
A variety of hairstyles as well. Good
Yep.
variety on the Silverbacks. Not a lot of uniformity.
Nope.
Nice looking change up by number 12. See, we will affectionately refer to him. Or uno dos, if you wanted to just be 1-2. This is going to be Evan Bauer's next plate appearance after hammering the ball to the warning track, bouncing up off the yellow of the top of the fence rail in the first inning. Let's see if he can lead us off to get something going here in the 5th. I imagine he's looking to hammer a first pitch fastball, and if number 12 knows what happened last time, he'll offer him something different. First pitch fastball, low at the knees. For strike one. Chopper foul down the third baseline, way out ahead of it, 0-2.
That was a chopper crime stopper. It's starting to get a little warm out here. I was enjoying the nice, cool morning game. There's one less pole the boys have to run today.
That's good. A little, if you're gonna get hit by a pitch, I prefer the curveball.
I prefer the curveball.
And when
too.
you're on the mound, you never want to hit them with your curveball. You should at least make it hurt.
Yeah.
So Evan Bauer trots down to first base on a not at all painful shot to the back. And a balk. He did not come set. He's not been coming set the entire time he's been pitching. However, he has not had a base runner on. He's seemingly refused to actually come to a pause once he comes set, which is not a problem without a base runner. But once you have a base runner, you have to come set.
Gotta come set. Now,
so with the balk, that advances Bauer onto second base. And then the first pitch to Bear Walker was a ball.
Now it's in
Another
his head.
ball. It is in his head, but he also... I'd exaggerate that pause a little more, wouldn't you, Coach?
I would, because it's not quite exaggerated enough. Wouldn't you agree?
I like a good one count.
Yeah. It's still kind of... It's still...
Set at the chest.
There it is.
Checks his runner. Delivers the third straight pitch. Good consistency on those pitches.
They were
all
in the same
chin
spot.
High, right down the middle, and all balls.
Walker's the seventh batter in our lineup in this game. Red's on deck.
And 12 walks Walker on 4 straight pitches.
I'll bring Red up. Newman's on deck.
The other 24 Logan.
Bland's in the hole, O'Toole's behind him. We're going to score some runs. This would be the inning to do it.
No outs, runner in scoring position.
So pop on the
Ball
left
staying
side.
out of play. Strike one. Up the middle, tailor-made double play ball, but does not make the play. Fielder's choice, ground ball up the middle for an easy-to-score 4. G4 at second base for the fielder's choice hit, safe at first, reach, and a runner Bear is out with the force at second. That brings Buman to play. Runners at the corners, 1 out. First pitch ball. Full count walk out of Buman way back in the second inning.
Jack Blanton's on deck. Dawson O'Toole's behind him. Oh, we got him on the high strike there.
A little high strike called on Buman, who does not enter the box in any sort of a crouch. Could make his strike zone slightly smaller. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 on the curveball. No longer corners play. Runner advances to second on defensive Indifference, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Human fouls the ball straight back to stay alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh,
The looping curveball takes strike 3 looking.
it's a good pitch.
An easy one for the lefty to sit back and hammer, but wasn't expecting it.
Jack Blanton comes up. Dawson's on deck.
2 outs, runners in scoring position. Pitcher works quick. First pitch strike.
Runners at second and third. 5-7 ball game. That's a ball.
Another balk and a run.
He's just not coming set. 6-7 ball game.
Tying run at third. One and one pitch to Jack Blanton. Let's make him work here. 12 comes set. Dare I say, quasi comes set for ball 2. Possibly could have balked in the tying run there.
Remember the last time he got called for a balk? He left 4 pitches straight up high.
Pauses that time. Lift, throw, hammered. Fair ball, in play, down the
Tie ball game.
third baseline. Tie ball game. Drives in a run. Good job, Jack Blanton. Line drive between short and third base for a single RBI.
And that brings up Dawson.
Base hit.
Oh.
Big swing by the tall righty. Strike 1.
Oh, boy. That was a big swing.
Small lead by Jack Blanton. The go-ahead run at the first. Good leave by O'Toole. Just outside, 1-1. 2 outs. Blanton's not wanting to be too awful aggressive over there at third or first. O'Toole's going to drop in for a hit just shy of the right fielder. That turns, spikes it into the dirt. Go ahead run, scoots over to third base. We have runners back at the corners after what we would call that a little duck fart.
I've never heard that before, but I think that is very appropriate.
That is a good hit right in that kind of no man's land. Bloops in there.
So Dawson with a duck fart.
With a duck fart single.
Single. Oh.
Sounds like an
boy.
offensive term, but it's a good it's a good play in baseball.
I mean, I will take it because there's runners on the corners now. Tie ball game. And this is
Now, what are you doing?
This is strategic.
And that might be the oldest trick in the book. I think O'Toole's been coached up on a little base running. As the sunbeams shine out here, O'Toole goes halfway to second and just kind of stops and looks very confused intentionally. Catcher comes out of the crouch, approaches. O'Toole just kind of stands there looking like a deer in the headlights, a bit like a squirrel caught in the middle of the street. Catcher then runs out further, just far enough that the runner on third decided they were going to come on home because guess what? Nobody covering the plate, and you can't flip it back to the umpire. Run scores from third. O'Toole ends up safe at safe at, oh my goodness, safe at second, and the ball is hammered with 2 outs. Down, and for O'Toole is going to come around and score from second. Ball coming in on the bounce, nobody on the bag. And we have a Walker double hammered to left center field. Scores O'Toole from second after that heads-up base running. Now, the beauty of that heads-up base running, even if, how many runs have scored this inning?
Got you right here. 4.
Buman comes in as a pinch runner, being the last batted out. Ball in play, foul ball, just down the line, third baseline, hard hit ball by Mac Barton, long hair.
Happening so quickly, but that is a historical impact play. Like they run that all the time, where they delay a steal, they look confused, they hold them up, and they try to get the attention.
And what's beautiful about that is it's not a force. Yeah. If he can get himself in a pickle and you can get that run across the play, it doesn't even matter if the inning ends on an out.
And that is intentional. Dawson played it perfectly, and the catcher hook, line, and sinker.
You could read the faux confusion on his face from here.
Yeah. Dawson was like, what?
Oof.
That hit him. There's one less pole and one additional runner on base. It is a
hit by pitch.
9-7 ball game. We got 4 runs across this bottom of the 5th. Impact 9 runs on 8 hits. 8 hits, 2 from Bauer, 2 from Walker, 1 from Blanton, and 1 from O'Toole.
Braden Hudson at the plate. Barton first.
Those are RBIs I just called out. Sorry.
Second offering in the dirt. Buman courtesy running or pinch running. Don't really know the definition of those two things. I think it's a courtesy run at this point for the catcher.
Down the
foul
line.
Ball. Braden Hudson right on top of that one. Pulls it hard down the line.
Staying alive.
Braden Hudson staying alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second. I believe the showcase rules here. Ball high. In rules specific for this exhibition, we'll say that runner on second scores, it will end this half inning. 5-run limit per half inning.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Runners go. Ball high. Bases loaded for Cooper LaHoda.
You know, I think every baseball team deserves a Cooper.
I agree.
For that reason. Did you hear that?
Coop.
Let's go, Coop.
I like Hudson also. I think it's fun to say Huddy.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's also a good.
Every team needs a good Huddy,
and
Coop.
And I have played for years now with a bear, and I do enjoy having a bear.
Yeah. I think bear's good.
Do you ever do much hiking in the mountains?
Good. Do I?
Yeah, have you? You know, you get into bear country and you're supposed to say, "Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear." And I feel it's fun. Called strike, 1-1.
Bases loaded, bottom of the fifth, two
We
outs.
have two Coopers batting back to back here. One with a K, Cooper with a K. Foul ball check swing. Cooper with a K, followed by Cooper with a C. Got a Silverback out of the dugout. So, go!
Uh-oh.
Another check swing bunt. Put the ball in play. It was an easy play by number 12 to flip it over to first base. Cooper was not pleased with himself. On that one, he really thought he checked it foul. And that will end the inning on a 1-3. Put out with the bases loaded.
Is that Jack coming back out for his second inning of work?
I mean,
I think so.
The catcher, but he wasn't really.
All right, listen. I'm going to run out to the outfield real quick and get my camera off that pole.
Okay.
Just so that when the game ends,
You've done your
a
work.
little bit of a head start. I'm usually the first one here and the last one to leave.
Well, you don't worry about it. I will finish out this call for all our adoring fans.
Well, I'll be back before the inning.
Okay, you be back for the close of
I
it.
just want to get a little bit of a head start. I'll be right back. And if we have adoring fans, it's because of Mitch.
Oh, no.
Left it on a good shot.
Their starting pitcher, Briscoe, will come out to the mound. Or to the plate, sorry. Who do we have on the mound? Yep, second inning out of Jack. First offering is not enticing to Briscoe. Ball one. Sun's out. Everybody's got a good squint on. Wind up the pitch. Strike one. Jack fills up the zone to an Oliver Briscoe that did not look interested in taking a swing. Strike two. Briscoe takes looking once again. Jack's ahead in the count. Takes a sign. The wind up. The leg kick. Delivery. Fouled sharply back into the net on the first base side. He's behind it. Errant throw back to the pitcher of the new ball. And Impact sprints around to relay that back to the bump. The 1-2 pitch, fouled back into the mitt, but not held onto by Walker. Wind up the pitch, curveball, fouled sharply back towards the dugout, and a good heads-up play, not getting knocked in the nugget, was number 7, Fujit. The wind up, the 1-2 pitch again, fouled straight back. And Briscoe is running up the pitch count. Wind up, the 1-2 pitch. Good offering, spiked curveball into the dirt, but Briscoe did not chase. I do believe that was his chase pitch. 2-2. Just misses low once again on the big man Briscoe to load the count. We're on an 8-pitch count. If my count is correct. Full count rope to right center field. Furley's heading it down. Picks it up at the fence on the warning track. Oh, and Briscoe runs out of gas at the 2-bag and does not refuel and head to third. And that starts off with a leadoff double by Briscoe to put a runner on the field for the Silverbacks. Ball high. Chopper foul down the third baseline. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tying run at the plate. Number 7, Fujit. Curveball low, 3-1. Ball high. Walk. Jack Blanton in the stretch. Runners at first and second. Tying runs at first. Go ahead run at the plate. And the big man Overton. One. Stretch the pitch. In there for a strike right across the letters. He grounded out to the first baseman today and walked. 5-pitch walk back in the 4th. The pitch. Foul balled into the Silverback dugout. And that puts it in an 0-2 count. Definite double play opportunities for Impact. Definitely not the speed team on the base paths right now for the Silverbacks. The pitch. Well-placed pitch. Low and not chased. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And I'd say this is a triple play situation with the right ground ball. Ball high. Wind up the pitch. Chopper. Plays at 1. 5-3 chopper ground ball that just floated in the air for way too long to get more than 1 out of it. 5-3 fielders. Well, not a fielder's choice, just a 5-3 put out. Runners advance. Briscoe's over to third. Fujit is at second. Same situation. They are the tying run at second. Go ahead run at the plate. High, ball 1. Schmidt struck out twice today, always swinging. So he likes to swing the bat and looking to connect. Strike 1, swinging. Strike two. Once again, swinging. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Delivery to Schmidt. Ball low. Blanton's moved back to the windup with runner at third. And not aggressive runner at that. Strike 3, down the pipe, looking that time, 2 out. 2 out. This brings up Walker, who walked his first at bat and roped one to right field in the first-second gap, which that hit again could tie the ball game. Barton shades over as if he knows it might come his way. First pitch down the middle for a strike. Blanton jumps quickly ahead in the count to Walker. Wind up. And the delivery. Curveball chopped at strike 2. An awkward swing by Walker in on the hands. Wind up. The pitch. Fouled. Chomped off by Walker, who shortened up his swing, taking a good 4-inch choke up. Notable, some would say. Just shorten up for a 2-strike approach. The wind up. Pitch. High. Ball 1. Jack Blayton has him right where he wants him here. The wind up, the pitch, and puts it low, looking for another chase. Good opportunity on a swinging batter to get a chase pitch, but Walker doesn't bite. 2-2 pitch. High, loads the count. Three-two. Walker steps in. Wind up from Blanton. Delivery, fouled straight back. Full count. Payoff pitch. Wind up. Delivery. Fouled up, straight up. Catcher's back to the fence. Has room. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. Fly out, foul, catcher.
Ball game?
And that was a Walker fly out, where Walker flies out to Walker behind the plate. And that's the ball game. 9-7 it ends with an impact victory. Until next time, this is Mitch signing off for Mike and Mitch. Have a blessed day.
Nice work, buddy. Thanks a lot. That was fun. We're going to have to do this all fall. You know this, right? Yeah.